and welcome to my messy channel. Welcome guys. Today I am so excited. I want to show you guys how I make these deluxe sock gnomes for my craft shows. Now these are the sock gnomes, the smaller ones guys. You can see the difference in comparison, and I really deluxe them out for my little craft shows. This one I would probably charge about $5 for. These I suggest charging about $15 for. I love to make them. They're simple and fast, and they are so cute. Okay guys, without further ado, let's get started. First thing you're going to need is a sock. Now I use the tube socks that I purchased from the Dollar Tree, guys. These are nice and long. The stuffing I'm using is a pillow I paid $3.42 for yesterday at Walmart because I had ran out of stuffing. And I'm just going to pull some of it out here. And guys, for the bottom of mine. Now, I'm going to use these little wreath charms that I purchased at the Dollar Tree. Now, I would say you can also cut out a piece of cardboard and or heavy cardstock. Let me tell you something. I, on a whim, tried these, and these are fantastic. They make the best base, and it's not going to go anywhere. So what we're going to do first, and you got to work it in there. Don't get me wrong. You're going to have to work it in there. I mean, this is not small. And it makes for a nice, large, substantial gnome. But first, guys, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to remove these stickers from the back with my heat gun. I have that removed. I'm going to go ahead and there's a little stickiness, which is great. Works out to our advantage. We're going to put this right down in the center of the bottom of our sock. You can also use black for this. I'm using white because it's what I have on hand. The black socks work exactly the same. If you have any like big lumps or something, guys, you can smooth those out. But let me show you. We're going to cover that right up. All right. Now, just go ahead, grab your stuffing. And I stuff these babies full, guys. I mean, I put a lot of stuffing in there. And guys, this way with this nice heavy base, there's no need for any other material in here. If you want to put some like marbles or something like that in there, that would be awesome. I do not suggest using food products. Personally, I don't care to use food products in here. When I first started making gnomes, I did use rice, and I'm more comfortable using nothing at all and or marbles or rocks. Yeah, I'm going to keep stuffing this. We want it nice and large, and I want it to be rather even with the other two that I made, so I don't have one looking like a Jolly Giant and the others looking smaller. Go ahead and put this right in here like this. Okay. Okay, friends, as you can see, I've brought our other one for comparison, and it's looking pretty good there. Okay, I'm going to put this one aside again. All right. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some jute twine, and we are going to wrap it around the top of our little gnome here, just like so. I do not want to use rubber bands, guys, because we want these to last, and rubber band will eventually rot out. It takes a minute, yes, but it will rot, and you do not want that to happen in your gnome to get all loose in there. Okay, just like so. And these are quick. These are quick, guys, and they come together so adorable. All right, we're going to cut this off just a little bit. All right, now we have, you can keep shaping these too. You can keep shaping them to how you want. All right, we're going to go ahead. We're going to cut this top off. Future gnome hat, if you want to dye it or something. I don't know about the white, but all right, now for our beard. Our other two guys, I went with a grayer beard that I purchased at Hobby Lobby. This time, guys, I think we're going to go ahead and we're going to go with the white. Now, this was purchased at Walmart. I purchased this. Now, I'm going to take this brush. Now, I learned this technique from, who took the brush? I want to say Patty J. Good, and she's awesome. Check out her channel. I'm going to go like this, but I tell you what I'm going to do. I see this crease. Now, yesterday I also learned that you could iron this crease out, but I'm not real sure that I want to do that, guys. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cut right where I see this crease, just a wee bit in the back here, right here, cutting only the backing down enough to where I can rip it the rest of the way. And by doing so, guys, you will not lose fur, except in the spot I just cut. So, okay, ready? There we go. Okay. Well, it's still a little crease, but it won't be as prominent. And with these, guys, you kind of want to leave a bit showing at the bottom so you can see the little shoes we're going to put on. Okay, so go ahead and brush this out just like so. But it is a little bit, I don't know. Yeah, I got to get rid of that crease, guys. That's better. I just had to get rid of that. So what we're going to do is we have our beard all brushed out here. Now we're going to take, turn it over this way. Now I'm going to go ahead and we're going to be using some Fabri-Tac, okay, by Aleene's Fabric Fusion, excuse me. Love this, okay, and some hot glue, but these have got to be sturdy because they're going to craft show, right? So shake this down a little bit. Let me show you how I do this. I put a little line of the Aleene's Fabric Fusion right here. Guys, this takes a little bit to set, but let me tell you, when it does, good luck getting anything off. That's why you want to make sure you have your beards and things positioned like you want, because, oh boy, it'll rip your material right off. Then we want to take our hot glue right here. I just do one single line. I like the free-flowing beards, guys. Now again, I want to put this to where our shoes will show. So we're going to go right here, about right here. Perfect. Just like so. And that's all you need to. That Fabric Fusion is going to take 24 to 48 hours actually to set good and hard. But man, once it does, you will not be sorry you chose to use it. And again, I'm going to go back over my beard just like so. Okay, we're already taking shape here, guys. Just like that. All right, now for the nose. Check this out. This is from Crafter Square. These, they just call it snowball decor. It's the smaller ones. Oh my goodness. I've been using these for my noses, for my gnomes. They are absolutely wonderful. I think they're my favorite thus far in the last 2.5 years. So what we're going to do, I have some blush here, and I want to color this. And guys, I like coloring these more with the blush product. I bought a new one just for my little gnomes, and I put it on kind of heavy. And this is more of a bronze color, but it comes across pretty pink. Okay, just like so. And anything we do glue to our gnome, we will also be using the Fabric Fusion. You have to, guys, just for that added extra security and peace of mind for the crafter as well. And you know that the product you're putting out is secure. All right, so just like so, just like that, just a wee bit of color on there. Now, here's how I do this with the Fabric Fusion. I'm going to take we're going to go straight in the center with the Fabric Fusion because that's our long-term hold. This is going to be what inevitably bonds this nose to this body of this gnome. We're going to take our hot glue, good old trusty. This is Gorilla hot glue, and it is my absolute favorite. All right, now we're going to bond this right to the beard right here, just like that. You're going to have to hold it for a few, and it's going to be wonderful. Just like that. All right. There we go. And you can even squish these into shape. They're really, really cool, guys. Okay, now for the hat. This sock I purchased at the Dollar Tree just 2 days ago, I believe it was. Now, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to leave this top on because I want to see something here. I want to go ahead and I want to try to put a pom-pom on the end of this. Okay, so what we're going to do is I want to cut this at the heel, right here, right in the center of the heel. This is sparkly, you guys. This is so pretty, so very pretty. All right, so let's try this. We're going to stretch it. Put it on our little gnome here, just like so. Oh my goodness. I don't even know if I want a big hoodie on this, guys. This is adorable. Check that out. I love it. We're going to go ahead and we're going to glue his little hat to his nose. Oh my goodness. Guys, I don't even think I want a big hat on this little dude. All right. Let's get his. Now, we're not going to use Fabric Fusion for this part. It's honestly just too hard. I tried it and I was gummy. I had to move noses, try to. All right, so we're just going to use a little shot of hot glue right there, guys. Okay, right across the top of that snowball. And that's another thing. I'm not sure what these snowballs are made of, but they don't melt. The hot glue will not melt them. So they work really well for that. Okay, just like this. All right. Okay, there we go. And we're going to bring this down a little more to the side, just like so. Oh my goodness, is that cute or what? Look at this guy. Isn't he coming together wonderful? So cute. Okay, so now what we're going to do is let's go ahead and attach his feet real quick. Now for the feet, guys, this is so funny, and I seen this done and I cannot tell you where I seen it. So if it was you who did this first, I appreciate it. Thank you very much. And if I ever remember who I got this idea from, I will absolutely give you credit. I'm big on that, as you know. Okay, so Fabric Fusion. These are the hearts from the Dollar Tree packages, guys. They are the chalkboard hearts, okay? This is so cool. It even gives you like a little, what you would call a stitch for your shoes. It's awesome. So what we're going to do, a line of Fabric Fusion, just a couple of them actually, right here and here. Now remember, this Fabric Fusion, guys, is thin. Okay. Now we're going to take some of our hot glue, okay, just like so. It's going to go right in the center. Let's put some back here, just like that. A little bit right here. All right, now we want these to show. So we're going to set this on here like so, just like that. Okay. Going to pick it up because that hot glue bonds it really nice. Pick it up. Make sure you're straight, guys, with your nose. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Okay. There we go. They're just adorable. I love them. I'm going to put that, and again, we have that nice solid base. So, all right. There we go. All right. Now, what we're going to do, we want to go ahead and we want to make the arms, okay? Remember, this is a deluxe sock gnome. Otherwise, I would just leave it like it is. But I wanted to make the deluxe version of these for you today. Okay, all right, so that's half. And let's go half this other one. Right up here. This material is so nice to work with too for gnomes. Gnome arms, will be using the hair rollers that I purchased from the Dollar Tree. Oh my goodness, do these work absolutely fabulous. I will never stuff another gnome arm. They are awesome. Okay, so here's how you get this metal out of here. Okay, see that fell right off. You want to go ahead and make sure your metal doesn't go in the styrofoam again. You want to make sure it goes right through the middle. Slip that off and then just slip these off, guys, just like that. Okay, let's do that one more time with this one. You want to slip this off here, just like so. Make sure your metal goes back through the hole and just slide these right out. Now, to measure for my arms, guys, there's no measurements for this in my way of constructing it. Here's what I do. We got to brush this down, don't we? Okay. Here's what I do, guys. I go just like this. Put it up to where I know it's going to be, about right there. I'm going to bring this down. I'm going to cut this right across. Now, these are nice fat arms, okay? Goodness, those are big. Good and fluffy. Now, this is how I measure it, just like this. I'm going to put this like this. Bring my scissors across. Simple, simple, simple. There we go. There we have our arms. Now, we're going to take our roller. We're going to take our arm just like this, okay? Now, I'm going to put some fabric tack on it. Fabric Fusion. Here we go. Little in the places it's going to matter again, guys. There and there. Now, this Fabric Fusion is kind of pricey. I purchased this at Walmart, and I found it to be quite pricey, actually. But a little has lasted me a very long time. Okay, so here we go. Just like so. All right, now it is going to melt. It's going to melt your pool noodle, your styrofoam there, pool noodle. Okay, now you want to roll it over. And again, you're going to hit this with some Fabric Fusion first. Okay, and then we're going to do some hot glue. And the hot glue will not melt the fabric on this, okay? So, let's go ahead, pull it over and back and roll. There we go. Just like so. Just like that. Make sure it's nice and tight. All right, guys, now we're going to cut one end just right off. You want to decide the end that you want for under your hat and the end that you want for your, okay, this is going to go under the hat. I can tell already. Now, so we want to make this kind of nice and flush, you know, just nice, and you want a little bit of a cuff there, okay? Because our little hand is going to go in there. You don't want too awful much, but you want a little bit of that cuff, guys, right in there. Okay, so this time, no Fabric Fusion. We're just going to use good old hot glue. We're going to grab our ball. Okay, put it right in there like so. You want to pretty much keep them proportioned with the gnome you're making. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to put it right in there. Now remember, this melt will melt the styrofoam, but that's okay. We're going to put it right in there like that. See? And it's just got that little hint of the hand. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to make this other hand and we'll be right back. For the application of our arms, what we're going to do is I'm going to lift his hat slightly on this side, trying to not get any of that fur in there, guys. And again, we're going to go strictly hot glue on these arms because we will have a security with the hat pressing against our arm. So we're going to go right up here just like so, and we're going to do just like this. Pressing in just like that. Adorable. And his little hands down there just peeking out slightly. Okay, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to attach the other arm. We're going to come back. We're going to tack the back, and we're going to start decorating this guy. Friends, and we're going to make this little guy's decoration sweet and simple. What we're going to do first is I have this little sprig. My daughter got me these, as you know, if you watch my channel. What I'm going to do first, we are going to use the Fabric Fusion on this because it is going to attach right to our hat, and it's important that it go on there well. Then we're going to use hot glue on the rest for that right now. Hold again. There we go. Okay, I'm going to stick this sprig right here, very close to the nose is where the bottom's going to go. The sticking out here is absolutely fine. It's going to add character to our design. Okay, you're going to hold on just like so. Adding a little white snowflake. What we're going to do first is we're going to put this Fabric Fusion right in the center of our snowflake. Right there. Okay. Give that just a second. And we're going to be adding some more hot glue. A glue stick here. Around our snowflake. Just like so. Trying not to mix the two adhesions. All right. Adhesives, I should say. Adhesions. Oh my goodness. All right, there we go. Right like that. Hold it for one moment. And we're going to go ahead and we're just going to tack a little shoestring bow that I made just out of some ribbon that I purchased at Walmart. I don't like how long this is, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to just cut this at an angle. There we go. That's much better. All right, guys, and there we go. Our little deluxe sock gnome is finished. I think this turned out absolutely adorable, and I hope you like it also. It is just so cute, and it is craft show ready. And if you like what you've seen today, go ahead and give me a great big thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel. Hit that notification bell next to your subscription. You'll be notified each time I upload new video. I can also be found on Instagram and Facebook at Glitzy Stitches Home DIY. Thank you so very much for joining me today, and you have a blessed day. Bye. And if you like what you've seen today, check out my video, All Things Gnome.